Grandpa Marshall's journal from World War II. Cool! There was another blitzkrieg. It took out most of A Company. Upsetting because we spent many days with them before leaving their position this afternoon. Blitzkrieg? Wonder what that is. A German term meaning lightning war. A military tactic designed to create disorganization through the use of mobile forces and locally concentrated, overwhelming firepower. And Great-Grandpa had been with that company that same afternoon. Scary. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether the locals are on the square. Usually they have good intelligence, but sometimes they're spies. Wonder if on the square means a town square. But that doesn't make sense. He says the information is usually reliable. I bet the phrase has something to do with that. About being reliable or truthful. Maybe it's like the phrase, being level. On the square. Honest. Straightforward. What a great phrase! I think I'll start using that instead of being level. I'll keep my smartphone handy so I can look up any unfamiliar words or phrases that I can't figure out from the context.
This is the continuation of Lesson 3.01. We're in the Learn category now, and we're going to be watching the English cast on verifying definitions of unfamiliar words or phrases.
Hey, Nick here. I'm supposed to be meeting my friend April for a baseball game. Her dad was going to drop her off, but she's not here yet. But she just sent me a text that I don't really understand. Hey Nick, traffic obstruction on highway, running a little late. You see, April likes learning new words, so she's always texting or emailing me words I don't know. I'm not sure about that word obstruction. I'm going to have to use some context clues to help me figure out what it means. Sometimes, when you come across a new or unfamiliar word, you have to look it up online or in a dictionary to find out what it means. But other times, you can use context clues to guess the meaning. A context clue is a word, phrase, or image that helps define another word or phrase in the text. Let's look again at that text from April and use context clues to figure out what obstruction means. She says, "Hey Nick, traffic obstruction on highway, running a little late." I'll start by making a guess about what it means. The game is supposed to start in 5 minutes, and April was supposed to be here 10 minutes ago. I think the text is supposed to explain why she's not here yet. Based on that, I think obstruction means something that is in the way or delays you, but I want to use my context clues to double check. I know what "Hey Nick" means. Then April says, traffic obstruction on highway. I'll break it down. Traffic is a familiar word, and I know what a highway is. So far, so good. Now, in the last sentence, April tells me she is running a little late. So my idea that obstruction means something is blocking her way is probably right. Lucky I've got this dictionary app on my phone so I can check my guess. So the context clues helped me understand a new word, but the game is about to start. Obstructions or no obstructions, I hope she arrives soon. And there she is. Hey April, I hope our team doesn't run into any obstructions on its way to the championship this year.